Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. Today we got a very special video we're going to do today. We're going to highlight an NFL draft prospect for the 2022 NFL draft. His name is Ahmad Gardner, cornerback out of the University of Cincinnati. Can I say the Cincinnati Bearcats, college football playoffs, number 4 seed. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. We surely appreciate here at 100 Yards Football. And helping me to break down this young man's game is a gentleman who played the cornerback position in the National Football League for 12 years. He was a first-round draft pick in the 1981 draft. We argue all the time about, was that the best draft? I always say it's the 83 draft, but I'm going to let him decide that. He was in the 81 draft, but he's royalty. One of the greatest players that ever played at Florida State University. Actually, he started the tradition where you see Florida State is at today. My man, Mr. Bobby Butler. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. 100 Yards Football. Mr. Butler, how you doing? And what do you love about Ahmad Gardner's game at the University of Cincinnati?
Well, I'm doing great, Vincent. And you know, it's always a privilege, man, to come on this show with you and talk about these cornerback prospects.
Yes, sir.
I enjoy this more than I enjoy anything else to talk about the potential future stars in the National Football League. You know, this young man, Ahmad Gardner, cornerback Cincinnati, he has the perfect frame. Now, the cornerback position, during my time, our size, Vincent, we averaged about 5'9" to about 6 feet.
Yes, sir.
185 pounds. And then there was a guy out of Tallahassee in 1989 named Prime Time Neon Sanders, who broke that mold, 6'2", 195. And then we look at guys like Richard Sherman over the years, 6'2". Ahmad Gardner, 6'2". I've seen some things list him as 6'3", 190, 4.40, got the speed. But here's the thing. He's got the length to be a great bump and run corner. He's got the length. Now, on the next level, he won't be an inside corner. He's a true outside corner. He's a true corner. He's not a slot corner. You're not going to see him playing nickel. You're not going to see him blitzing. But I think in the NFL, he'll start out wide. But with his size, Vincent, he can easily end up being a free safety or playing safety at the end of his career. But this guy is able to bump and run at the line of scrimmage and press coverage. And here's what I love with his long frame. Well, here's what I love about him. He's extremely physical at the line of scrimmage. And you know what I always say, Vincent? If you're going to be good outside, especially in bump and run coverage, you got to lay hands on people. Now, you get a lot of people who line up in bump and run position, but they never touch the receiver. To me, that's almost a given completion on a corner. You can get up there and look pretty all you want to, but if you don't touch that guy, they're going to complete those balls on you because you don't disrupt the timing of the route. And they game plan you just like you game plan them. They know you come up there and they know you're not going to touch them. But this young man here is extremely physical at the line of scrimmage. And here's what I love about him, Vincent. He's able to stay with receivers stride for stride downfield. You're not going to complete a lot of passes on this young man. All right? You're not going to be able to do that. Now, he's physical at the catch point. So when that ball goes up and it gets there, he's physical. He's not trying to finesse you. He's physical at the catch point. And here's another thing I like about it. Because if you're going to be a true corner, I don't care what nobody says, you got to have a little of that dog in you, right? He's feisty. This guy is so aggressive, sometimes you need to tone down a little bit. But I like the mentality. I love it. Now, this guy constantly shows that in a game that he can blanket his matchup for the entire game. He can take a receiver away the entire game. Sounds like Neon Dion to me, right? But here's the thing y'all need to know about him, because I know he plays for Cincinnati. I know he don't play in the SEC conference. I know he don't play in the ACC conference. I know you don't see him on national TV every week. But this guy is American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year. A cornerback. I want y'all to hear that now. You're not going to get many cornerbacks. I don't care how good they are. Going to be the Defensive Player of the Year. Well, he did that this year. Let me give you a stat that you need to know about this man. He has never allowed a TD catch on him in his entire career. Bruh, I couldn't say that. Dion couldn't say that, right? This man haven't given up a touchdown his entire year. Now, here's the thing I like. They're going to the playoffs. They're getting ready to play Alabama. They're getting ready to play a real quarterback. He's getting ready to face some real receivers. Right now, he's projected, Vincent, about a mid to late first round, early second round pick. But I'm telling you right now, if he come out of these playoffs, and I'm not going to say Alabama is a given lock-in to beat them. We're not going to say that. This is Cincinnati. They're hungry. They've been dying to get in this position. They're not going to fall down, y'all. I'm telling y'all, they're coming to play. And here's the thing I like. This matchup. Guys, get your popcorn, get your candy. But when he line up against Jameson Williams, because I'm going to tell y'all one right now. I'm going to tell y'all this. This Bobby Butler talking, former NFL player. I'm going to tell y'all right now. There's a lot of receivers in the country are potentially going to be drafted in front of Jameson Williams. He's my first choice. I'm telling y'all right now, he's the juice. So it's going to be a great matchup, and I can't wait to see it. But here's the thing about this young man. See, we've been calling him Ahmad Gardner. See, that's what we've been calling him. But they don't call him that. They call him Sauce. When you play corner and you get a nickname like that, hey, listen, he ain't no joke. And Vincent, he's wearing your favorite number, which means he's that guy. He's wearing number 1 on his jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, listen, y'all look for this young man. Hey, I'm high on him. I like what I see. I like the tangibles. I like the intangibles. He's going to be a great Sunday player, and I can't wait to see this man compete with the big dogs this playoff season.
Well, Brother Butler, you played the game at a high level, and Mr. Gardner, number 1, he went to the University of Cincinnati, but what I like about him is the ability to tackle.
Mm-hmm.
East Carolina, he had 8 tackles, 8 solo tackles.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest stage against Notre Dame, he had a key interception.
Mm-hmm.
But see, something about Mr. Gardner that people don't really know about. He's from Detroit,
right.
Motown, Marvin Gaye.
Marvin Gaye, let's get it
on. The Temptations, Smokey Robinson. And something coming from Detroit. He's out of Martin Luther King High School.
Yes, sir.
So it's something there that he has to prove. You know what people are when they come from Detroit.
That's right.
And then I look at his game. I like his height, man.
Yeah, man. He's got
and it takes me back when I was a young guy, I want to say 12 or 14. I had an honor to see these guys play, and they had some height to them. Brother Bobby, you might remember Eric Harris that played with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
With the Memphis Hamilton by way of Memphis State was special.
Mm-hmm.
Keith Simpson had some height to him, went to the Seattle Seahawks.
Right.
See, I saw them play up close and personal. Ahmad Gardner's got a little bit of that in him.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to read a list. Brad Wilburn. I went to junior high with his brother. Another big corner that played on that Super Bowl team with the Washington Redskins opposite Darryl Green.
Yes, sir.
Was a safety at Ole Miss, but he converted to a corner that played pretty good ball for some years with the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at height and length, Brother Butler, we got to go back in time. Jerry Holmes.
Yes, sir.
With the Jets. Bobby Taylor, Notre Dame with the Eagles.
Yes, sir.
Mel Blount, Southern's finest. Mike Haynes, Arizona State.
Yes, sir.
Lynn Barney, Jackson State.
Yes, sir.
And Ronnie Lott from the physicality. Remember when Ronnie Lott played that corner when he first came in the league? He was physical.
Knocking him out.
And then I did a video and I put him into my the greatest undrafted free agents, Dick, Knight, Train, Lane, 52.
That's right.
See, I've never been high on cornerbacks and feel special like I feel about this kid. I got a feeling like Dion when he came in the league, when you came in the league.
Right.
Everybody talking about that young man in Baton Rouge, Derek Stingley.
Uh-huh.
But it's something about this young man right here.
Yes, sir.
Because he's with a team, the Cincinnati Bearcats, that got something to prove. And then another thing about it, he's excellent in man and press and zone coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Then I already mentioned the ball production, but this is what really I like about him. When the ball is in the air, he's in a great trail position. I don't never see him getting beat deep.
Mm-hmm.
But boy, him going up against Jameis Williams.
It's gonna be.
I'm going to be honest, man. I'm going to be somewhere, excuse me, Bobby, hit it down 100 yards football, but I'm going to have me some of that yak. Because I got to see that matchup.
You got to see it, Doc.
9 interceptions over his career.
Mm-hmm.
And this young man is bagging it up on a very good football team.
Yes, he is.
Ahmad Gardner, 6'2", 190. As we say, Bobby, you know our cliche is going to be this. Freakazoids report to the playing field. Ahmad Gardner, corner for Cincinnati. Final words about Mr. Ahmad Gardner, Mr. Bobby Butler.
Well, you know, I'm so happy for him because I'm reminded this Cincinnati team, first of all, Vincent, put me in the mindset of the old Florida State when I was there, right? We were ranked number 2 in the country. Nobody gave us a chance. We were number 2 in the country. Georgia was ranked number 1, and we didn't get a chance to play for that title. They picked a number 6 Notre Dame to go play. Disrespected in all that manner. I'm so happy for them. I can't wait to see them play Alabama. Alabama, y'all better be right because they hungry. They hungry. And this young man right here, man, listen, man, I can't wait to see him compete against these teams that we know to be great, to see what he's going to do. Everybody's watching him. So I'm happy. I can't wait to see it. You're going to have your yak. I'm going to have my water and my popcorn, and I'm going to enjoy the game. Mr. Sauce, it's on you, my man.
My final words about Ahmad Gardner, cornerback of Cincinnati. Fabulous football player. When I think about him, I got up this morning and I thought about this song by the great young man out of Gary, Indiana. And this is the epitome of Mr. Gardner and the University of Cincinnati Bearcats football team coached by Luke Finkel. Nation to nation, all the world must come together. Face the problems we see that maybe somehow we can work it out. Well, you know what? The Cincinnati Bearcats have kind of been disrespected.
Yes.
But the University of Alabama, I know you came over with a big win this Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But listen to the words again. Nation to nation, all world must come together. Face the problems we see, then maybe somehow we can work it out. That means the Bearcats are going jam, like the great Michael Jackson. Don't underestimate this player right here in the Cincinnati Bearcats. And Mr. Gardner, as I mentioned with all the greats, this guy, I know everybody talking about Derek Stingley being the best corner in the draft. Hold up. However, Motown in the house. After this Alabama, you might want to change your vote, and you might want to start saying he's a top 5 pick.
That's right. That's right.
So if you like the video today, please come in and share. We surely appreciate it here at 100 Yards of Football as we broke down Mr. Ahmad Gardner, cornerback out of the University of Cincinnati. To our producer, Mr. Logan Landers, thank you. And y'all have a very, very blessed week. Mr. Gardner and the Cincinnati Bearcats.